रहे। ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले, ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले। इस ज्योति के शक्ति से, इस ज्योति के शक्ति से सत्ययुग आरंभ हुए। सत्ययुग आरंभ हुए। ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले, ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले। इस नवयुग के प्रभाव से, इस नवयुग के प्रभाव से सर्वजन अमर रहे। सर्वजन अमर रहे। ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले, ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले। एक जल जाए दूजा आए, एक जल जाए दूजा आए। फिर भी ज्योति जलती रहे, फिर भी ज्योति जलती रहे। ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले, ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले। सदा जले, सदा जले। ऋषि मार्गविदु, ऋषि मार्गविदु, ऋषि मार्गविदु, ऋषि मार्गविदु, ऋषि मार्गविदु, ऋषि मार्ग। ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले, आए, फिर भी ज्योति जलती रहे, फिर भी ज्योति जलती रहे। ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले, ऋषि कार्य की ज्योति सदा जले। इस ज्योति के शक्ति सदा जले।
Namaste. On behalf of Manasa Foundation, I welcome each one of you who are present here and those who have joined us through webcast. Welcome you to this session. Let us begin this session with silence, roughly a minute. You just have to close your eyes and sit in silence. In silence, we connect with the light masters, and seek their blessings for this session. Let's do it. I will tell you roughly a minute. Yes, thank you. Thank you. A person, one of our volunteers, light channel volunteers, he was traveling by car. Of course, there were other people, and the driver was driving the car. And there were rains, heavy rains. He wrote to us that the rains were so heavy that the driver could not see. Then at such time, we always reach out to light. So our volunteer, he prayed to light, and he began sending light to the wipers of the car. Wipers, they were not working. And he says, suddenly the wipers started working. And they could move forward because the driver could see. And after some time, they must have reached closer to their destination. He said after some time, the rains stopped. And he says the wipers also stopped working. Then the driver tried again because he wanted to, clean the windshield. And it did not work. The wipers did not. It was not required, of course, at that time, but it did not work. This is such a touching experience, such a beautiful experience. People share sometimes wonderful experiences. Today I wanted to share experiences like that. Another experience, another person, she had to travel and she had to drive herself. Somehow the car wouldn't start. After several attempts, it did not start. Then She prayed to light, began sending light to the car. And after some time, she tried, and the engine started. Like I said, such a touching experience. Another example with vehicle again. Somehow today I am sharing examples with vehicles. Although we have such experiences with anything. People have tried with their pen, with laptops, with people, and they have always got results. A person, one of our volunteers, she was traveling from outstation back to Tapanagara, and suddenly the car stopped. It wouldn't start again. Imagine outstation, you are coming back, a single person, how difficult it is. But she realized the car stopped exactly at a service station, close to the service station, just by the side of the road. Then she contacted them, and then they said the battery's life is over. Battery is gone dead. And a battery was available. They could replace the battery immediately, and she could come. There was no problem at all. In this case, our volunteer, she did not even pray. She did not even send light. It happened like that. I remember Guruji used to tell us that we don't have to pray. God knows, light knows. Of course, from our side, we have to carry light. We have to carry light and try to live in alignment with the light. Light knows when to help, and of course, when not to help. It knows. It always helps, of course. It always helps. Another experience. This person is not a volunteer, not even a student of our path. He is a farmer who recently got introduced to light channeling. One of our light channel volunteers taught him this light channeling technique recently. And one day, with great excitement, he called our volunteer and told him that he had such an amazing experience. For the farmers, small farmers, their cattle are very important for them, very important. He has a buffalo, and somehow last 2-3 years, buffalo had slowly, over a period of time, stopped giving milk because it had the problem of conceiving. It sounds like a silly problem, but for the farmer it's very important, especially small farmers. That's what our volunteer told us. And when he learnt this technique from our volunteer, he thought of reaching out to light and sought help from light. So he prayed and kept on sending light to the buffalo. And then he called our friend with great excitement, and he said that now that problem is over, the buffalo has conceived. These are very touching experiences, very, very humbling experiences, I should say. I feel they work because these people, they are very simple, and with great faith, they practice this. They channel light, pray to light. Their simplicity, their faith, and the purity of their intention, that I feel attracts grace from light. That attracts the grace. And then this grace, it manifests as a miraculous experience at this level. It's such a great honor for me to share these experiences in this forum from here. I'm grateful to the rishis too, that they have given me this opportunity. It's very humbling. There are other experiences. Everything we cannot share, but we we publish this in our newsletter, Light Channels. It's a newsletter we publish. It's a bi-monthly, once in 2 months. And we send it to schools, and the soft copy will be available on our website. You can download or you can just read it online. You can download and read it, of course. These experiences, they motivate us, inspire us to practice, to also try like others are trying. They are wonderful. That's all I have, because we know that these are not lecture sessions, these are practice sessions. So we will straight away begin the practice. And this I tell many times. When we practice here, meaning I'm not saying physically here, those who are connected through webcast, on such occasions like these third Sundays, we have very special help available from the masters, from the astral masters, and they make these sessions very intense. This is what people have told me, that these sessions are very intense. So let us straight away practice and benefit from the presence of the masters. To practice, we'll just sit with our closed eyes. We'll close our eyes and sit, relax. I will tell you, I will guide you through this session. Let us do this first. Close your eyes and relax. Now, let us imagine an ocean of light above us. We know that this light, this ocean of light, is God Himself. We try to connect with the light. With Guruji used to tell us to connect with great emotions. Imagine, although He is formless, imagine like a personality, connect with Him. Then pray to Him to descend and spread through you to the whole world. We'll have this very strong intent that through us light spreads to the whole world. Now we'll imagine a beam of light coming from this ocean of light and entering us through our heads, entering us, filling up our body, our entire system completely. We'll be aware that our body, our mind, our intellect, everything is filled with light. Every cell of our body is filled with this light, white light. Then let us experience the light for some time. The light contains love, peace. We'll try to experience it for about 2-3 minutes in silence. I will tell you after 2-3 minutes. I will tell you. Now, slowly, without opening the eyes, slowly, we will spread this light around us in all the directions. Slowly, imagine that light comes out of your body and it keeps flowing, of course, from above. It keeps flowing and through you. It spreads in all the directions, filling up your room, your house, slowly spreading further, filling up your locality. Everything around you gets filled up with the light, with people around you, things around you, animals around you, everything, the trees, the birds, everything. And light keeps spreading further in all the directions and gradually, in some time, fills up the whole world. It keeps flowing from above through you and keeps filling up the world. Now we will just sit in silence with this awareness that light is flowing through us, descending from above, flowing and then filling up our systems, flowing through us to the whole world, filling up the whole world. We'll be aware of this process and sit in silence till 11:30 roughly. I will tell you the time. It's enough. You can relax. Those who wish to continue channeling for a longer time, they are welcome and free to do it. Webcast will stop in some time. The students of Manasa will continue channeling till 1 o'clock. Before we close the webcast, I wanted to thank each one of you. On behalf of Manasa Foundation, I thank each one of you for participating in today's program. And we request always, please channel light daily. When you get up in the morning, channel for 7 minutes minimum, and again in the night. Before you sleep, channel for 7 minutes. Thank you. Namaste.